The uncomfortable truth. Truth 1. Why most advice isn't meant for empowered women. Not all advice is meant for you, and that doesn't mean something is wrong with you. Some guidance is written for women who are still trying to be chosen, still adjusting, still explaining, still proving. If you feel unseen by that advice, it's often because you've already outgrown it. You don't need to become smaller to be loved. You need guidance that meets you where you already stand. Truth 2. Why empowered women are labeled difficult. You're not difficult, you're clear. You don't manage discomfort that isn't yours. You don't soften your needs to be easier to keep, and that can feel confronting to people who expect accommodation. But difficulty is not the same as self-leadership, and clarity is not cruelty. You are allowed to be understood by those who are capable of meeting you. Truth 3. Why be more feminine misses the point. Softness is not the issue. You were never lacking warmth or intuition. The problem was being taught to abandon yourself in the name of softness. True femininity doesn't require self-erasure. It doesn't ask you to ignore your boundaries. Attraction doesn't come from performing gentleness. It comes from being grounded in who you are without apology. Truth 4. Why empowered women repel low effort. You don't repel love. You repel what can't sustain you. Low effort relies on access without responsibility, on presence without consistency, on connection without care. When you become self-contained, those dynamics fall away, naturally, not because you're guarded, but because you're no longer available for imbalance. Truth 5. Why empowered women often stay single longer. Being single isn't always a sign of avoidance. Sometimes it's discernment, sometimes it's integration, sometimes it's the pause that prevents repetition. You're not close to love, you're no longer rushing toward it from fear, and that changes everything. Truth 6. What empowered women are actually looking for. You're not searching to be rescued. You're not waiting to be completed. You're not proving your worth. You're looking for calm, consistency, mutual effort. And until that exists, you're willing to walk with yourself. That isn't loneliness, that's self-trust.